So here we are, 100,000 views, almost 500 subscribers, and I appreciate everybody who's watched the video or hung along with me as I rant and talk and blah, blah, blah. What's really fun about this sometimes is dealing with the comments. So people watch the video, they comment on the video, and I did this back at 50,000, mainly because some guy named Marty wished that my dog, he was glad that my dog died. He commented on my dog tribute when S'more, our dog, died. He commented that that he was glad my dog was dead. So every once in a while you get a hater in the comments, but to be honest, most of the comments are very nice, or they're just asking questions, and you know, it's good interaction. I'm happy to do it. So I just thought I would run through and share some of the comments and give my thoughts on them. So Alicia commented, "It's crazy your videos. You need to go more slowly in your presentation. Not so fast, thank you." That's what she said. Alicia, I'll go as fast or as slow as I want to in my videos. I do appreciate your comment, however. Linda Lou did not like the way I pronounced Lafayette, Tennessee. I believe I said it in the correct way, Lafayette, Tennessee. But people in Lafayette do not say Lafayette. So we had been up to winding stairs and hiked their trail. And I'm sorry, Linda, that I sacriléged the name of your town. I will try not to ever do that again. And I'll be honest, it is Lafayette. Steve Crewsome has a problem that many people who subscribe to my channel do is, hey, you guys have been busy. I'm subscribed, but I haven't really noticed any of your videos. I'm going to have to watch some. Yes, Steve, you need to get to work, buddy. I expect all 500 of my subscribers to click, watch, like, comment, and subscribe to all my videos. How am I supposed to become YouTube famous if my subscribers are not pulling their weight? You've hit the subscribe button already. I need some interactions. If you're watching this video and you're not liked and subscribed, what the heck are you doing? Leon watched our Clarksville video where we went to Fort Defiance and Old Glory Distillery, and we had a problem with the Stinky Slinky at the end of the RV trip. It was one of our first trips, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and we had a major malfunction with the Stinky Slinky. And Leon summed up the entire video. I mean, we had been on a greenway, we had seen all these sights, and then at the end, "'cause it's too smelly." Yep. We went on a trip out to East Tennessee and went to several state parks out there, and on the way home, we stopped by Davy Crockett Birthplace State Park, and what I did is I put a little clip in there of, you know, when we travel, we eat a lot. And I put some clips in there that really let Emily shine. I mean, most videos, I'm the one doing all the talking, but this one was all Emily. Whenever there's food related, you know, Emily's deeply involved in that. So I think she ate like 15 donuts or something in this video. I don't remember. I just remember she ate a lot. And she was giving me a lot of grief over what I was eating because I was also eating a lot. And my mother came along and commented that I was finally brave enough to let Emily shine in one of the videos. Listen, Emily is my co-star. I'm the director. I often direct her on things that she needs to do to make the videos better. Bikinis, washing cars. You know, I need lots of leg. I need, sex sells. She never does what I ask her to do. I'm always saying we need to do these adventurous things. She needs to do these adventurous things, and then I'll film it, and we'll have tons of subscribers. I mean, that's how you get to be a big YouTube channel. You use the goods, baby. I'm already using the goods. I've brought 100,000 views. If I could get some help from my co-star, Mom, I'd let her shine greatly. My friend Lanky out in California, who's a big YouTuber, he runs a CPAP channel. And I'm going to be Lanky when I grow up one day, but we went to Rock City and we went down Fat Man Squeeze. And he had a great idea for an episode of My 600-Pound Life, was to film it on site at Chattanooga's Fat Man Squeeze at Rock City. he says, make this happen. I don't have the resources. I have 500 subscribers. I'm not the producer of my 600-pound life. I don't even have any connections at that television show, Lanky. You're far more equipped to take this project. I would love to watch it, though, so make it happen. Karen, we were at Warriors Path State Park, and Karen, she finally, someone on this earth gets me. Karen, damn. She laughs out loud. D-A-M, not the dirty one. Because lots of my videos are just stupidity. You know, there's lots of potty humor, and I love a good damn joke. Now, there's a user, Tractor Doctor, said, awesome video. He was commenting on my tractor restoration video of the tractor that my granddad gave me. And this has been a very popular video. You know, I think it's got like 13,000 views, which is a lot for just me yammering on about a tractor. He says, awesome video. I could watch it all day, and I'm sure your grandpa's proud. I know I am. The way that video turned out, I was very happy with it. I was happy with the way the tractor turned out, and I wish he could have seen the tractor. I put a video of Emily and I's first kayaking experience. We went to the Harpeth River, which is right down the road from us, and we bought some kayaks, and we went. It's a class 0. I mean, it's not even a river. It's like a creek. Somehow, I flipped the kayak over, and Emily laughed at me, and I'm stupid. Evidently, my friend Brent Saucerman from way back in high school, who I haven't even seen since high school, he's a big kayaker, evidently, and I evidently embarrassed myself enough in the video that he said he would offer to give me free kayak lessons somewhere in Kentucky or Tennessee, no charge. I think he probably feels like there's going to be blood on his hands, that he saw what he saw, and if he lets this go on much longer, then he would feel guilty. Brent, you're off the hook, man. When I flip that kayak on another class 0 and I go under and meet my demise, no one's going to blame you. Later on another kayaking video, I'm assuming this is Russian, a Russian person put some kind of very weird link in my comment. I'm assuming it's either fishing for financial information or a porn link. I don't click them. I delete them. This is a family-friendly channel here. Leave my kayaking Duck River video alone, you Poma. Is it Poma? I don't know. Sometimes, I jabber on in videos, and sometimes people will correct me on my stupidity. Tim, he definitely let me have it. I was pretty happy with the video where we hiked the Mount LeConte. It was a beautiful hike, and I thought a pretty well done video. I think it captured the day well, but evidently I had a fact incorrect. I knew it too. I think I probably said Mount LeConte is the highest point in the Great Smoky Mountains, and he let me know. Nope, Clingman's Dome, followed by Mount Guyot. Is it Guyot? So it's actually the third. Thank you, Tim. The YouTube comment police in full force. He needs to change that T on his to a badge, because he's out there policing. I like it. So I play Clash of Clans, and I don't push this on my main channel, but I push the videos out, and they're available on my website. So our clan had won 750 wars. We're basically awesome. Don't mess with us. But sometimes people who are in my clan will find my YouTube channel, and they will comment if they don't like me. And I'm the leader of the clan, and most people don't like me. So Steve evidently joined our clan, and I must have booted him because he told me that I was running a Shite clan, and I let him know after I booted him and blocked him from my YouTube channel that he was a Shite hitter of the attack button in war. I think he had probably not done very well in our war. Probably did a no-show, which is grounds for dismissal. In our very first, this is the video, there's like 20,000 people have watched. This is my biggest video. It's our first RV trip, and it was kind of us getting ready for our first RV trip. And as soon as COVID opened back up in 2020, we made our first trip. And I guess somewhere during that video, Emily and I were talking about naming the RV, and I came up with Little Roller, because Deano rolls, and our little RV was going to be called Little Roller, and we contemplated other ideas. Emily hates Little Roller. We've never used it since the video. We don't call the RV Little Roller. Southpaw Hammer evidently really hated it because he said, roller sucks, bro. You can do better than that. I agree. I agree. Emily agrees. Everybody agrees. I sometimes talk about investing on my channel. Again, this is not something I push on my main channel, but I do make videos about it. I went on a rant. We had squirrels in our attic, and I made a couple of videos about that. And I went on this rant because houses aren't an investment. Everybody talks about their house being an investment. Techno Tinker watched the squirrels in my attic and me fighting those. And he was thinking about the squirrels that were in his attic and knowing that he was about to have to put a new roof on his house. Techno Tinker felt my pain through that video. And that is a connection that you can only get via the YouTube. So Jesse is from Miami, and this was our Montgomery Bell video. And a lot of times we do all Tennessee state parks pretty much. I mean, we have a goal of hitting all the Tennessee state parks. And evidently Jesse had been up from Miami in their RV and stayed in Hendersonville in the Gallatin area, the Goodlettsville area. And suggestion for the channel, which is valid and good, is, tell in the video where you're at. What state are you in? So I've tried to do a better job. I take feedback very seriously, very seriously. If you comment on one of my videos, there's a good chance that feedback will make it directly into the next video. I aim to please, even though I don't make a freaking penny and will never make a penny from it. I do try to keep my customers happy. Mainly my friend Mark, who's constantly giving me feedback, and I incorporate that feedback into the videos immediately. I'm here for you people. Sometimes people comment that I really know in real life, and that's kind of wonky to me because that means there's real people that I know watching my videos. And I made a video about a tractor show that I'd gone to. I'd taken my tractor that I'd restored, and my friend Joanne, she's actually a coworker, and she watches a lot of my videos, and we talk about stuff. She talked about how she grew up on a farm and how the video brought back memories. And the video was all about a tractor show that I used to go to with my granddad back when I was a little kid. And this was the first time I'd been back to it, basically, since then with my tractor. And, that's the whole point of that I make the videos for, is so that I can remember stuff like that and kind of capture that moment in time. And, I love if people are watching it, even if they're close friends. Awesome. So I have a side gig, I guess, where I work at Hogrock River Rally. I help run that with my father-in-law. He runs it. It's his deal. I just an employee. And social media is just filled with people who spew hate. And Jeff, he didn't like that it used to be a biker rally. Now it's just an RV park. So I lit a little fire. I told Jeff that, well, he may not like it very much, but, attendance is up, so somebody must be liking Hogrock. We have fun at Hogrock. We, not meaning Jeff. Tractor video again. Wonderful tribute to your grandfather. I think it was. My granddad, he would probably get a bigger kick. One, I think he would think it was crazy that I ever finished the tractor because he said I never would, and I honestly believed him. But I think he would get a bigger kick that several thousand people have watched the video about it. I mean, it's just an old age John Deere. It's not, they're fairly common. But I thought it was a good story. So Joanne, again, my friend, I make my wife get up and do all this crazy stuff. And this morning on this video, we were visiting the Valdez Caldera National Preserve out in New Mexico. And I made her get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and drive, halfway across New Mexico for a hike. And Joanne said, that's crazy. I wouldn't do that. And, you should thank Emily because she's a rock star and a hero for doing that. And I agree. Thank you, Emily, for just doing all the crazy things that I come up with. But honestly, are they that crazy? It's just hiking. That's all we do. We hike. We have fun. So we had Karen get my damn jokes, and then now we've got Ryan Ryan and I connecting through a digital interface called YouTube. And he's like in the Campsite 69 reference in our Hiking Road Mountain video. I mean, who doesn't like a good 69 reference? There can also be 420 references. I mean, these are just funny things. Insert Kevin from The Office laughing emoji. YouTube won't let you put GIFs in the comments, but I use the Kevin laughing emoji a lot on Twitter. My friend Lanky again, we're out in Fort Union in New Mexico, National Monument, big fort out in the middle of the kind of a plains in the mountains in the background, beautiful sight, and I think I'm talking about getting a new camera, and Emily's not having it. Emily does not like when I talk about buying new cameras and stuff. My friend Lanky, again, the YouTube guy, he understands my plight. He knows we need cameras. Direct quote, spending on content creation doesn't count. The filth coming from that woman's mouth is intolerable. Cool video. That woman's mouth. Yeah, Emily. Max and I went on a bike-packing trip, and I did a video about getting my bike ready to go on a bike-packing trip. And I'm not sure how this name works, but Raphael's in there. ASMR Raphael. I'm just going to direct quote it because it doesn't get better than this. You are so energetic and charismatic. Smiley face emoji. That was really great. Smiley face emoji. Energetic, charismatic. Oh yeah, there's a reason 100,000 people are tuning in to watch this guy. In that same backpacking video, I'm feeling great about that comment, right? Raphael's bringing it. Thanks, buddy. Immediately, the next comment makes me feel very bad. And this is from like a legitimate person, bikepacking. I guess the sport of bikepacking is pissed at me. Why you out the frame on in reverse? Why you put the frame on in reverse? I put the frame bag on my bike, but I put it on backwards so that the little area was supposed to be up at the front. It was at the back. I was too stupid to even notice it until I got home. But I would also have been too lazy to change it, so it had just been wrong. So evidently the bike packing people are very upset about this. Again, we've got the YouTube comment police in full force. I think Greg can sum up basically what we're dealing with here. Deano, I don't know who Greg is. I'm gonna lead with that. But I know that Greg is a wise and intelligent man. And I'm not assuming gender, but Greg does seem to be a man. And he understands what a man looks like. And he knows that Deano is the man. Did a video about hiking the Narrows out at Zion National Park. Again, a big video. Lots of people watched it. Lots of people commented on it and asked questions. And, I just relay my experience. We had it was one of the best hikes I've ever been on. Very fun. Maria, sometimes people need to not use comments and use something called Google. It's the same product. YouTube is run by Google. Just open the other website and type the question you're asking me into the Google, and you'll get the answer a lot quicker because I don't stay awake 24 hours a day watching my comments to answer those questions immediately. So Maria, I appreciate the comment, is here in California. No, Maria. In case you didn't get my response already, I'll go ahead and respond to that. The Narrows is in Zion National Park. It is not in California. And if you Google that, this is where I say, if you open Google, you could have found that information very quickly. Very quickly. And sometimes I'll comment with people halfway around the world from me. I can't even begin to pronounce this person's name. I got Connor, Graf, Peter Martzenberg, South Africa. I got South Africa. That means he's in South Africa. He watched my tractor video. Just I'm a country boy from Springfield, Tennessee, and I have this friend in South Africa now, and he says, well done, you did the right thing. Now let that tractor get some patina, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to ride that tractor and just let it get some patina. The tractor video garners lots of comments. People really like it. I really like it. Rock Cycle Studio said, amazing story. I'm sure my granddad would be proud. I get that comment a lot. It's a beautiful tractor. Sometimes I'll get a comment like that just out of the blue, and this is why I make the videos, is I will then say, I haven't watched that video in a while, and I'll just sit there and rewatch the freaking video myself. And I did. This comment spurred me to sit down and watch. It's like a really long video, but I sat down and watched it start to end again, and I teared up a few times, because it's just a silly old tractor, but it just got so many memories wrapped up in it with my family and my granddad and things we've done. So I appreciate when people put comments out there like that. So thank you, Rock Cycle Studio. We went hiking at Falls Creek State Park. That was one of our first trips of last year. And Debbie said it was awesome. And that's why I make videos, because they are not the videos awesome. Doing the freaking activities what's awesome. We had so much fun on that trip. And it was an awesome trip. And the video just helps me remember it being awesome. And I'm glad Debbie thought it was awesome, because it was. On our first RV trip, I think I summed it up that it was a good trip because nobody died. And GM agreed. I think that most trips we take, if I can get out of it alive by the end of it, then I consider that a success. Some trips are a little more perilous than others. Some are pretty plain vanilla. But I have definitely been in uncomfortable situations over the last couple of years that I would not have been if I'd just been sitting on my couch. And that's part of the deal. It's part of the fun of all this, is put yourself out there, do some things you're not good at, do some things you're not familiar with, and you'll probably have a good time along the way. And just try not to die.